Alleged genocide, Tinubu to meet Trump in coming days. Nigerian presidency. Alright guys, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the United States President Donald Trump are expected to meet in the coming days, either at the State House in Abuja or the White House in Washington, to further strengthening cooperation between both nations on counterterrorism and global security. Interesting. According to a statement issued by Daniel Buola, the media aide to President Bola Tinubu, both leaders share a common vision in combating terrorism and protecting humanity from violent extremism. Buola made the assumption after Donald Trump designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. Both President Official Brat and President Donald Trump have shared interest in the fight against insurgency and all forms of terrorism against humanity, Buola said. He noted that the Trump administration had extended significant support to Nigerians' security efforts, which President Tinubu has effectively built upon. President Trump has assisted Nigeria a lot by authorizing the sale of arms to Nigeria, and President Tinubu has adequately utilized the opportunity in the fight against terrorism, for which we have massive results to show for it, the statement added. Buola further stated that any perceived differences between the two leaders on the nature of terrorist targets in Nigeria will be addressed during their upcoming engagement. As for the differences as to whether terrorists in Nigeria target only Christians or, in fact, all faiths and no faiths, the difference, if they exist, would be discussed and resolved by the two leaders when they meet in the coming days, either in State House or White House, he said. His comments come after the Nigerian president issued a statement on Saturday. The president emphasized that Nigeria's constitution enshrines the protection of religious rights and that his administration continues to ensure equality for all faiths across the country. Nigeria stands firmly as a democracy governed by constitutional guarantees of religious liberty, Tinubu had said. He noted that since assuming office in 2023, his administration has maintained active engagement with both Christian and Muslim leaders while working to tackle security challenges that affect citizens regardless of their religious affiliation. Since 2023, our administration has maintained an open and active engagement with Christian and Muslim leaders alike and continues to address security challenges which affect citizens across faiths and religions, he stated. Tinubu dismissed what he described as a mischaracterization of Nigeria's religious landscape by external observers, saying such claims fail to reflect the country's diversity and the government's ongoing efforts to promote peaceful coexistence. The characterization of Nigeria as a religiously intolerant does not reflect our national reality, nor does it take into consideration the consistent and sincere effort of the government to safeguard freedom of religion and beliefs for all Nigerians, the president declared. He stressed that religious tolerance remains central to Nigerians' national identity, insisting that the government neither supports nor condones persecution based on faith. Religious freedom and tolerance have been a core tenet of our collective identity and shall always remain so. Nigeria opposes religious persecution and does not encourage it, he affirmed. So Tinubu further underscored that Nigeria's constitution guarantees protection for citizens of all faiths, retaliating that his administration will continue to work with international partners to promote the standing and safeguard communities. Nigeria is a country with constitutional guarantees to protect citizens of all faiths. He said, our administration is committed to working with the United States government and the international community to deepening understanding and cooperation on protection of communities of all faiths, Tinubu added. So, guys, this is really getting more interesting every day. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is set to meet uh, the president of US, Donald Trump, so that they will know how to, settle this issue because Donald Trump have vowed to invade Nigeria with war. So, guys, we want these guys in the bush to be off from our forest. Yes, we want them to be off from our forest. So, Nigerian president should, aligned with US government. Anyhow, they will help us. They should help us because very soon these people they have started, going to people's homes to knock. They go knock for your house. You get. Then they go churches. The thing is that not be only Christians, then they attack. You get. The matter not be just only Christians. These people they have declared war against Nigerians. The thing they affect both Muslims and Christians. You understand? But I understand why the US government is really, hitting that because several times we see these people they go to churches, they burn churches, and then they adopt priests, then they adopt pastors so much. So uh, if you check what is it called the number of imam they have adopted and kpai, and you check the number of pastors and priests they have adopted and kpai, you will see say na Christian side dey plenty. I believe that is the reason why they are saying this is against Christians. But the truth remains that these people they have declared war against